Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome back. My name is Jasmine Gittens. I am your real estate wholesaling coach, and I'm here to bring you tips and strategies that you can actually implement into your business as a wholesaler to get started and to scale. So we are teaching people how to make 100K in 6 months. And today I want to bring to you 10 proven marketing strategies, 10 proven marketing strategies that for wholesalers, right? So these are proven marketing strategies that have worked over time, right? So I'm going to do another video for you guys on the absolute best marketing strategies out of these 10 to be implementing in 2023. So keep an eye out for that video coming soon. But I want to just share with you 10 that have been proven over time to work. Now, the debate on which one is best and which one is least best, if you will, we will discuss. But let's get into these 10 proven strategies. Okay, so if you guys are new, again, want to welcome you in. I'm going to be looking down, back and forth, just to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay. So the first one on the list is direct mail. Okay. So direct mail has proven year after year for so long that it is a strategy that works in this space. Okay. So sending mailers or postcards to potential sellers, to to find motivated sellers is been proven to work year after year after year. Okay. Decade after decade. This has been going on for so long. Now, how you send it, the messaging, whether you're sending a letter, whether you're sending a postcard, those things can vary as far as effectiveness to getting your mail opened and read by your desired target audience, right? But direct mail is a method that has been used time and time again and has proven to be one that works and works well. Okay. The next strategy is cold calling. Okay. Cold calling. Now, this is something, again, you may have a list, right? Maybe you purchased a list of homeowners who have motivating factors that you will reach out to directly and offer your service to purchase their property at a discounted price. Okay. So cold calling has worked. Now, again, this is something that has worked decade after decade after decade. There are things that have changed and things that you want to make sure that you're saying, especially as time goes on in today's age, particularly where, there's scams and there's so much things going on with people calling, so you want to make sure when you are cold calling, you're using a script or you're saying the right things to your potential, to your prospects to make them comfortable and confident in having that discussion with you about their property. However, cold calling, again, is something that has worked over and over and over and over again. So that is one of the proven strategies for wholesalers. Another one is, and it's similar to direct mail, but it's more on a digital side, right? And this is sending direct messages. This is direct messaging or direct calling and contacting your prospects. Okay. So, particularly when you see a for sale by owner online, right? Maybe you see them on Zillow or you see them on realtor.com or any of sites where a seller can list their property for sale. You can actually directly contact them and offer your service to purchase their property. Okay, so this is another effective marketing strategy to getting deals, because again, it's not something where maybe like direct mail, you're sending out mass mailers to people that have motivating factors, whereas sending direct messages or calling a listing, a FISBO, we call them, for sale by owners, directly to offer your service. Okay, so you know that they are at least interested in selling their property. Whether or not they'll take your offer is a different story, but we know that they're interested in selling their property. Okay. The next one is, and this is, okay, we again talking about what's the best, what's the worst, right? We're talking about effectiveness, what is proven to work time and time again. And this is door knocking. Okay. Door knocking is actually a proven strategy to work time and time again. This is even outside of wholesaling, right? Outside of investing in properties, there's thousands of companies that go door knocking to sell their services. You have construction businesses, right? Maybe they do roofing or electrical work, right? Maybe they replace siding, right? And they have people that are out every single day door knocking to offer their service. So you're actually getting right in front of your prospects to offer your service and see if they need your service. Even realtors, right? This is something that realtors do. They go door knocking in particular areas where they would like to list properties, or they see that there's a trend of property selling. Okay, so as a wholesaler, this is also something that you can do. You can door knock either in particular areas, right? You choose an area, or you can, to make it more effective, you can get a list, right, in a particular area. So you can choose an area and then combine that with motivating factors such as pre-foreclosures, right? And then door knock on those particular houses in, specifically. Okay. Um, the next proven strategy is bandit signs. Okay. And I like to give a little disclaimer on bandit signs. I'm not a fan of bandit signs if you are wholesaling houses. If you're wholesaling single family houses, I don't feel like they're as effective as they once were. There was a time when they were effective, but just over time they have lost their effectiveness, right? You're typically getting other wholesalers or other investors contacting you on your bandit signs, which can be useful in building that relationship and building opportunities for referrals. But if you're looking to directly reach the prospects, your sellers, right, potential motivated sellers, bandit signs works very effectively if you are wholesaling mobile homes, right? This is something that we've used, that we've taught, and it just works. Okay. So this is another proven strategy to find and attract motivated sellers for your business as a wholesaler. Okay. The next one, actually, and it kind of correlates directly with bandit signs. I would say it's the next level, right? The next level bandit sign. And this would be billboards. Billboards. So, you've definitely been driving. You see those big billboards. We buy ugly houses, right? We buy houses cash, right? The billboards, for one, are permitted, right? Because bandit signs typically are not, desired by local, municipalities in their particular cities. Okay. Whereas billboards are, they are. Okay. You can call a company, you get, it adds a level of validity, right, to you and your business, right? It adds a level of trust. Now you seem, opposed to seeming, maybe like a mom and pop business. You have a little bit more of a voice and, again, trust with potential prospects, because they see this big billboard. And this is one particular strategy that I believe is often overlooked, particularly by small businesses now, especially if you are wholesaling. This is a huge opportunity because there's not a lot of people that are doing it, right? But it is super effective, and it has been proven time and time again. You're literally driving everywhere you see, there's billboards, 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 right? Everywhere. Now there's digital billboards, right? We see in other countries, there's these 3D billboards where, ads are popping out and shifting, and, you feel like the ad is actually popping out to you, right? And coming towards you. So this is something that is absolutely not going away anytime soon. Okay. It might just shift to being paper to being a digital, right? Or at some point it might just be hovering, right? But you're going to be driving and you're always going to be seeing billboards. Okay. So you get a lot of eyes in the particular areas that you're interested in. Okay. The next one is PPC, okay? Pay per click. So this is advertising on like Google, right, or Facebook, and actually putting ads on these digital platforms to incentivize, people to click on your ad, right, and actually put in their information or give you a call, some type of call to action for them to inform you that they are interested in what you have to offer, right? So, um, just as an example, you may have a website that, offers solutions for people that are going through pre foreclosure. Okay. So you could be running ads on Google, running ads on Facebook. And, if somebody is going through that particular situation, they click on your ad and you're providing solutions for them to actually, take, but then you offer a place for them to put in their address or to receive a phone call from you. And now you're getting leads coming into you. Okay, so this is really, really powerful because you are able to reach you're able to reach a large number of potential prospects. Very, very large. Okay, because it's digital. Everybody's going to Google if they have a problem or they're looking for some type of solution, right? Tons of millions of people are on Facebook that are experiencing these different motivating factors that may make them want to sell their property. Okay. So PPC, pay per click, advertising on, social media and on digital platforms is huge. Okay. Um, the next one, I think we're on number 7, is apparel. Okay, apparel, meaning you are wearing a t-shirt that says, let people know what you're doing, right? We buy houses, we buy mobile homes, we buy land, okay, and a phone number on there for them to contact you. All right. So what this does is, it lets people know as you're moving through the areas in which you work, who you are and what you do. They'll stop you or maybe they'll call you. This could be it's kind of a little bit further out than just apparel. You got your sweaters, right? T-shirts, hats. But then you can put banners on your cars, right? As you're driving, and you can actually pay other people to put banners on their cars and drive around promoting your business. Okay. Yeah, and you can have other people wearing your apparel. Okay, so let's just say, for example, you have a contractor that you've partnered with, that you work closely with, and they don't have any business shirts, right? They're all just wearing, t-shirts, whatever t-shirt they pulled out their drawer that morning, right? And you can offer to provide them with uniform shirts, right? Uniform, maybe golf shirts, and on those shirts you can have their logo for their business, and maybe on the back something about, we buy houses, right? So when they're going to these different construction sites that they're working on, these different homes that they're working on, people see their shirts, right? And the number on it is calling you. Okay. But it provides them with more professionalism, right? When people see them in uniform outfits, they have uniform t-shirts. So it's a win-win for everybody. So you always want to create, of course, win-win situations and value for your partners. Okay. The next one, and this is second to last. Okay. So number 9 is networking. Okay. This is just, goes without even saying. Sharing with people what you do. Okay. Tell people what you do, what you offer, so that they can, one, if they need your service, they can obviously, reach out to you. But if they know someone that may need your service, they can refer them to you. Okay. So networking it can be, specifically in your niche, right? In your industry. So if you're a wholesaler specifically, maybe, obviously we're in real estate, you network with realtors, you network with lenders, you network with contractors, right? You network with people that are in the field, in the industry, and as they're doing business, and an opportunity comes, they can refer you. they can refer you. So let's say you wholesale mobile homes. You can be networking with investors who do single family houses. So if an opportunity comes for a mobile home, they can refer you. Okay. Again, if even more niche down, you can specifically just network with investors. Okay. So if you're wholesaling, you want to network with the flippers, fix and flippers. You want to network with the landlords, right? Because again, they're in the business, they're getting leads, they're even selling properties too, right? So again, if it ever comes a situation where they need to sell a house fast, or they bump into someone who needs to sell a mobile home and they don't know what to do with it, they send it to you. Or if you're doing houses, right, and it's a type of house that's so distressed they don't want to deal with it, they send it to you. Okay, so networking is huge, 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 huge. So you're getting tons and tons of referrals. Everybody, in your in your market should know you. Everybody should know who you are, and everybody should know what you offer, so that you become the go-to person for your specific what you are specifically offering. Okay. And last, but certainly not least, is content marketing. Okay, so this is posting consistently on social media platforms, sharing what you do, sharing your stories of helping your clients, right? Sharing solutions for the problems that you solve, right? So if you work with pre-foreclosure sellers, right? If that's the target that you're going after, posting about, news surrounding pre-foreclosures in your area, posting about different solutions, posting different resources for the sellers to go to maybe prevent them from going into pre-foreclosure. But if they do, and if they must sell, right, if they're unable to, solve their problem, then they have you as the resource and the go-to person. They already know you. They already trust you. They've been absorbing your content, right, and seeing how you've been helping people. So this is another great way to market, and this is a proven strategy. Of course, we already know everybody is on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, right? Everywhere. The websites, right? And these are all the places where you are going to be posting your content to again, to share what you do, share solutions, share resources, and ultimately be the go-to person for your niche in your particular market. Okay, and this is every single business is doing this right now. So whether you're wholesaling, fixing, flipping, whatever it is, this is very, very important factor, because again, especially in a time and space where people are a little bit nervous or sometimes cautious, and wanting to know that you're real, that you are really helping people, that they can trust you, right? Having content available for them to see, and having content for them to see who you've helped, and the services and the solutions and resources that you provide is very, very useful. Okay, so these are 10 proven strategies, time and time and time again, that wholesalers can take and actually implement into your business. Okay, now we're going to have another discussion again about what are the absolute best marketing strategies in 2023 out of those 10 that are working the best today. Okay, so keep an eye out for that video coming up soon. But you have all of these strategies at your leisure to take and begin implementing to start seeing success. So I hope that was very helpful for you. Please this video, comment below which strategies have you already tried, and which ones do you plan on trying, right? And share the video for others in the industry to be able to take this information, apply it, and get to the wins. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will be back to you guys on Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See ya.